Sippers, my name is Tiffany Perez and I am the founder of Southern Pour Mobile Beverage Services.
Hi, my name is Priscilla and I am the owner of Infinity Jewelry 14K and 10K Gold.
Hi, my name is Karen and I am co-owner of Emporium. We elaborate all hair services in Irving, Texas.
Hi, my name is Sandy. I am the owner of the Glam Beauty Lab, and we are a team that are on location. We offer bridal hair and makeup services.
She was the perfect fit for me, one, because she was a small business owner like myself. She was also a female entrepreneur, as well as Latina, which was a huge plus for me.
I hired her because I really wanted that social media presence. I lacked time and I really wanted something done right.
It was funny because I was looking and then I just stopped. I kind of gave up for a little bit. I like to tell her the story. And she actually ended up inquiring for services and for hair services for her own wedding, for her bridal party. And that's when she found me and I was like, hey, you do what I need. And so that's how we connected and that's how I found her. She found me.
My logo lacked brand identity and it lacked the services that we provided.
I needed to stand out for the ideal client that I knew I wanted but wasn't getting, and also keeping consistent with like posting and stuff and like having like a consistent like color scheme or color palette and everything. I was just kind of grabbing from like internet here and there.
During my consultation call with Estephania, she asked me a series of questions to, one, understand the brand, two, understand the services that I provide, and three, understand the goal, as well as make recommendations based on how I answered those questions. The process was very guided, very deadline driven. There were multiple check-ins, which I can appreciate.
The process was really good and really easy. We had initial calls for each project. We took some time aside to really talk about what I needed and what I wanted. She really helped guide me with her ideas and what was trending, which was really important when it comes to social media, which really helped my business get out there.
Estephania was really great and going through the process with me and kind of letting me know what was going to be the best option in our designs, and also understood what were the concepts throughout the whole project.
The questionnaire, that was like a big jump start because it really enabled me to like think a little bit more about what I needed. It sparked conversation in my head about things that I didn't know I connected. Like there's a big old aspect where like there's so much more involved within each industry than what a lot of people may think. And so that was the biggest thing that I felt like was the big guidance for me, like attention to detail, asking questions that I was like, oh, I didn't think that was something I needed to know. And that was the biggest like, oh wow, I chose the right person for it.
Oh, of course, 100%, no comments. Our girls now have a professional t-shirt with our logos. It does make the whole presentation into our Instagram, our Facebook. We actually have a logo, not just a name.
Estephania was like, no, I got this. Like, it's like she took whatever craziness was happening in my mind and she like delivered and put it in like paper and like showcased it. And the way she even showcased everything was just like, how she presented everything was like, wow, this was a different, I just expected something very different and don't know really exactly what, but she like blew me away with it.
It was very easy to communicate with her as she speaks Spanish and English, and she was very attentive. Definitely 10/10.
Oh yes, I do recommend Estephania Designs. I think a lot of people don't understand that there's so much more than needing a logo. There's like the branding aspect of it, the thing that people will look at and say, oh, this reminds me of this business or that business. And so there's so much more involved to it than meets the eye.
The final outcome of working with Estephania Designs has allowed my business to elevate to our luxury service brands, which is what we promote. It's definitely shifted the clientele that I've been able to gain since 2020.
Having Estephania Design as an extension of my team really gave me the opportunity to focus on other projects of my business while still having that strong social media presence, because she takes care of all of that. Estephania really brought it to life, and she gave it a luxury look, which really enhanced my brand.
Our clientele went up a little bit better, and it also helped us with our pricing, because once you have a professional design and a better presentation to your workshop, it does help elaborate on the pricing you want to provide, on the services you provide. It does provide a better advertisement for the salon as well. So it did help out a lot. We did have a lot of growth. We did see an increase. So yeah, go have Estephania.
I have a story where I had a bride that we did a trial on, and she was telling me about how she was trying to determine like who to go to for her bridal services. And I remember me asking her, like, so what did it for you? And she's like, my sisters and I were going back and forth, and like I really liked your aesthetic, and I think that for me was like a big, I just thought about Estephania because I knew that she put me in that position with the branding, and like created like consistency within it to see like, oh, people look at that, and you don't realize that as a business owner, I don't think. So that was the biggest giveaway for me, that I was like, wow, people do really pay attention to that, and it things like the little things do stick. I think also on top of that, a lot of our clientele, it aligns perfectly, and I also do think that it all ties in with the branding, but also I get less, if anything, I don't think I even get many people that are like price haggling or like trying to negotiate my pricing or anything. So that's been like the biggest game changer for me, because I think that was something that I was very much noticing before, and I had my own made up logo that I created on like whatever random app I had.